Sports for our latest presentation. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. Pass to Bane. And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Gobert passes to McDaniels from the arc. Kept alive by Minnesota. Edwards against Bane. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Lets it go from deep. Brooks with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Russell against Morant. The shot from the low post is good. Morant's got 5 points.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Edwards. Fires for three. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Russell against Morant. Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. There's the three. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Morant against Russell. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Over Adams. Shot's good by Towns.
Towns so capable of hurting you from the mid-range area. The defense can't afford to back off of it.
Outside Morant. And here's Brooks. Got a piece of it. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Back to Daniels. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bane into the lane. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Towns for 3. No good that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stopped a sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Pass to Edwards. Now Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Russell. Driving in, and that one drops for him.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Russell.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Russell, the pass to Edwards. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
From deep, Morant. Here's Bane. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant against Edwards. Back to Morant. Launches a three on the wing. Bane. Back to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Adams with a screen on Edwards. They grab their own miss. With the clock winding down, and it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Russell against Morant. McDaniels passes to Russell. Shoots over Morant. Morant against Russell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Russell against Morant. Pass to McDaniels. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Out to the right wing. Towns with the ball. Outside McDaniels. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
They set the screen. Brooks, the pass to Morant, over Russell, and Morant with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
The Timberwolves trail. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Off target at the rim. Brooks, right side. Jackson outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, stolen by Morant. Adams with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Towns passes to Edwards. And it It's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's Bain. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's Russell on the drive. Good work there as it goes. And now just a one-point Grizzly lead. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 15 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
That free throw no good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks finds Jackson, and here's Bain, guarded by Edwards. Outside for Morant. 5 to shoot. Back to Jackson, beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
Your Grizzlies, 2030. The Timberwolves, 20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Taurean Prince, Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Timberwolves shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Uses the glass on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Jones, the crossover, and there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 6.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Reed, good.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Jackson outside. Brooks outside. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
His playmaking is something to watch. threading that pass right in there.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Conchar. This one for three. They get it back. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. McLaughlin's shot is good. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead. Outside Jones. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Conchar. Ball stolen. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Anderson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Back to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. Noel. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Brooks. Here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. The kick out to Williams. Green in the post. Prince is there. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, you know, we all think of Green as a shooter, and he is, but he's capable of more than that. He scores in other ways, too. Sneaky athleticism.
Here's McLaughlin. Now here's Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. Inside. And there's the drive. Pass to Noel. Here's Prince. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Outside for Green. 11 seconds left in the third. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin. That one's good. This game is all even. McLaughlin's got 6 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And right after this, and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Green. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Noel. Back to Reed to take the lead. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Jones. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Noel, that's good. Noel's gotten his first points in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
A line change here for Memphis. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Great work, Allie, thanks. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Russell. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. McDaniels from long range.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of you.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Jackson, the pass to Moran. 6 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Towns into the lane. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
From deep pain. Good. And the setup by Moran.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Outside Russell. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Jackson, left side. Up top, Morant, guarded by Edwards. And it's Morant missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Russell finds Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Russell against Moran. Pass to Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the triple. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Russell against Moran. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bain.
And all Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this. In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Moran against Russell. Moran into the lane. And then Moran with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player? Moran, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson, pass to Moran. Brooks outside. Outside for Moran. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Bain. Soft touch off the glass. Bain's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. The offensive rebound. Gobert. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. McDaniels up top. Brooks defending. Back to Edwards. From downtown. The shot comes out. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Outside Bain. for Moran.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
The shot by Russell, no good. Now here's Payne. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
The starting lineup for the
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland, here's Allen. A second chance effort. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you're going to play the point guard position, critical that D'Angelo Russell continue to develop that aspect of his game. Nice pass.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell up top. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Towns finds Edwards. And stolen by Mobley. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
From deep. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now Mitchell, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Allen. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Edwards with the stop.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Screen by Allen. There's Garland in the corner. It's Mobley. Another shot. Pass to LeVert. Lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. It's all knotted up.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Now here's Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he could put on your defense.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Towns dishes to Russell. Towns a screen on Garland. Russell with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Minnesota's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Now, here's Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. 1:33 left to play in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. No good on that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pulls up on the wing. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Now, here's Garland. The pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Another miss by Garland.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Minnesota. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. 27 seconds left in the first. Here's Mitchell.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Garland. He kicks to Mitchell. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Minnesota on top, up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Garland. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. It's stolen by Edwards. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Russell. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
And here is Garland. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. From 7, Garland the pass route, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Russell against Garland. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And no good that time. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland with it. He feeds it to Allen. Pass to LeVert. And stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And you see, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more previous fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Russell. Lets it go. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Kicks to Allen. Lock at 6. Here's Mitchell. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Allen. Over Gobert. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Russell kicks to Towns. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell outside. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
So looking it over, pass to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley finds Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Garland. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Outside Edwards. Feeds it to Towns. Mobley against Gobert.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says, absolutely not.
Garland, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, a screen on LeVert. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 7 points.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland dishes to Mobley. And the shot goes down. Mobley's got his first bucket of the night. Got it off in time. The shot that time, not on target. And so
22, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15.
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Taurean Prince. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's McLaughlin into the one spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Now the feed to Mobley. Yep, that one goes in there. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reid. Kicks it to Anderson. Mobley with the block. And here comes the break. Mitchell outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
6 points for him.
Well, Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
The kick out to Anderson for the three. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Five to shoot. Noel passes to Reed over Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Both free throws good from Reed. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Rubio. Pass to Stephens. Back to Rubio. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. Stephens, good. Stephens got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Now the pass to Noel. Shoots over Okoro. Here's McLaughlin. The kick out to Anderson. There's the three. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Okoro dishes to Love. Kicks it out to Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The feed to Love. And Love throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Stephens intercepted. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Anderson. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Stevens. Kicks it out to Rubio. Wade for 3. The shot will not fall. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Anderson. The fader. The Cavaliers pull it in. Wade up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field here in the third. This is it to Noel. For 3, stolen by Okoro. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. For the lead, Wade finds Love. Over Prince. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Wade. Love's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Prince. They set the screen. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-4 run.
Please give a big round of applause for the Pharos.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Love. Fires the 3. And no good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. To the left wing. Here's Noel. Knocked loose. Stolen by Wade. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail. Stolen by Rubio. Wade with it. Guarded now by Prince. Wade kicks to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. And stolen by Prince. From deep three-point range. The shot comes out. Cleveland has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Love, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, guys, how good is Love at fighting through the contact to finish and score it?
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Puts up a 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Right side, Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jared Allen's checked in for Kevin Love. Now, here's Garland. Shakes him. The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Edwards against Mitchell. Puts the move on. Edwards passes to Gobert. Now here's McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Cleveland leading by 5. Garland with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. The turnaround Jay. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
This is to McDaniels. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Edwards against Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Over in the corner, Edwards. The offensive rebound. Out to Russell. Launches a 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A nice shot by LeVert.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Gobert dishes to Edwards. The kick out to Town. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Allen at the screen for LeVert. To the middle. Edwards with the block.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Edwards a screen on Mitchell. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
positions.
You know, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Moran. Down low. Here's Brooks. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
LeVert outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Moran. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. Jackson gets the bucket.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
From deep, Moran. That one's good from Bain on the assist by Moran. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Moran, pass to Bain. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Moran against Garland. Oh, the swat by Adams. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. From deep, Moran sinks the tray.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Stolen by Jackson. Adams with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Here's Brooks. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Garland. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some...
Oh, no! Look out!
How is the hoop still standing? Ooh. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland against Moran. LeVert left side. 6 to shoot. Here's Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And here's Morant. 5 points in the game. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Garland with the ball. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
The Grizzlies have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Outside Moran. Bain against Mitchell. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Adams. Morant with it. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. Left side Garland. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis. The Cavs trailing. You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Nifty move. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Morant against Garland. Morant with the slam!
John Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and roll.
Outside Garland. Mobley, right side. Back to Garland. And stolen by Morant. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Mitchell got a hand on it. Right side Morant. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Outside Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ja Morant picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Morant, the pass to Payne. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Out to Garland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Morant. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Garland for three. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And he's going for the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce, he can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
LeVert finds Garland. Back to LeVert. We've got 1:48 left to play in the half. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant with a screen on Mobley. Three-pointer, Brooks. Gets the three ball to go. Brooks has got 7 points.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Mitchell against Bain. Nice move. Mitchell drives in. Basket's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Mitchell against Bain. Going inside. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. They get the rebound. Morant with it. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's LeVert, and he jams it home with authority.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Now Bain. Outside Morant. He takes it in. 2 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. The free throw drops for Brooks. And Brooks drops them both. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
With the score, your Cavaliers 26, the Grizzlies 36.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. Bain finds Jones. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Bain. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Stevens comes in for LeVert. Okoro is checked in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. And the basket by Bain.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Wade, and he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 ball. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams is checked in for Brooks, and it's Conchar in for Desmond Bain. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Outside Rubio. 6 to shoot. That shot off the mark. Jones with some nice D. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Zaire Williams hits first. Third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Cleveland, Lamar Stevens. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Conchar. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Second chance shot, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
The Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
And Williams no good on that one. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Okoro. Good on the bucket. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jones against Rubio. Pass to Conchar. Got a piece of it.
Memphis foul. Jeremy Jackson Jr. his first.
Free throw drops for Love.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro to the wing, right side. Here's Wade. Back to Okoro. Goes back up. And it's Love laying it in.
And when Kevin Love entered in the league, he became one of the best offensive rebounders we have ever seen. Big man still grabbing boards.
Rubio against Jones. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Conchar. Over Okoro. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Wade. Here's Stevens. Here's Rubio. Here's Wade. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can see the work that Jackson has put into his game. He's come into his own on the offensive side of the ball.
Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. And so it's Memphis. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting...
Your Cavaliers Houston team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Bain finds Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Morant.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. Outside for Brooks. Takes the three. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. And stolen by Bain. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Morant. The rebound by Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. On defense, the Cavaliers. It's a 16-point game. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Now Morant, clock at 4. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Mitchell against Bain. Oh, Adams with the block. They get it back, and it's Allen who slams it home. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Mitchell against Bain. Back to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Here's Brooks. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Moran against Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside
game.
Bain.
2 minutes.
Jackson on the wing. Back to Bain. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bain's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Garland. Into the lane. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Garland against Moran. Brooks from outside. Jackson down low. Mobley's on him. And Morant gets double teamed. Back to Jackson. For 3. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Garland. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now here's Bain. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be...
in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Morant with it. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. Launches it. And he's good on the three ball. Morant's got the first points up on the board here for the Grizzlies. And here's Russell. Towns the screen. Russell no luck.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Payne for 3. Out to Morant. 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Both free throws good from Morant. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Payne finds Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Pass to Edwards. Crosses over, and Edwards with the stop.
And the footwork. Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Now here's Morant. He has 7. Outside, Payne on the wing, Jackson. Morant outside. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's Morant with the drop.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Here's Edwards. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brooks up on top. McDaniels defending. Jackson setting the pick here for Payne. Jackson passes to Payne. Now the dish to Brooks. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Towns dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Payne looking around. Morant outside. Over Russell. Up top, Payne. McDaniels defending. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 3. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Memphis has gone 1 and 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morant against Russell. Nifty move. Morant passes to Adams. Payne against Edwards. Towns, no luck. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Towns, high post. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Morant outside. No good from outside. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Count it, good.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here is Edwards. Shoots. The rebound by Steven Adams.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Russell kicks to Edwards. To the inside. Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
And it's Morant missing. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Bane. Here's Morant. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Morant surveying the D. There's the pick. Bane against Edwards. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Russell. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Yes, that goes in. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Morant against Russell. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. And the pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. From deep. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Bane against Edwards. Morant outside. Out to Brooks. The tray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Conchar comes in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Brooks setting a pick for Jones. Over Russell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out to Edwards. All alone. Offensive rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Here's Conchar. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a close game so far in the first.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 21, the Grizzlies 22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5. Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Kicks it to Prince. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a search mentality, and Prince has that.
Prince taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Jones. Conchar can't get it to go.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Passes it to Noel. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Noel's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. A crossover. He lays it in. Jones has got his first 2 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got his first basket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Conchar. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Unloads from 9. Misses off the left iron. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Memphis moving it around. Jackson down low, guarded by Prince. Jackson misses. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Conchar can't get it to go. Minnesota with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Anderson. Yep, it counts. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
1:51 left in the third. Conchar, the pass to Tillman. A three. Drops in the tray. Conchar's got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. The feed now to Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 1:15 left to play in the third. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Certain things make Prince a tough cover. Strength, long arms, quickness that can surprise you.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Aldama's checked in, and it's Green in for Williams. Now, here's Bain. He has 5. Aldama from outside off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Prince against Green. Outside, Jones. Poked away. Bain kicks to Jones. Back to Bain. Jones in the post. Russell's there. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And it's Russell missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. And it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. Russell with a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Lets a floater go. He's off on that one. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Stolen. And there's the pass to Brooks. Kick out to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Payne for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Towns, wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Morant against Towns. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Kept alive. Prince finds Edwards. Outside Russell, inside, stolen by Brooks. Morant against Prince. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Russell passes to Edwards. Out to Russell. Back to Edwards. Passes to Russell. Morant with the steal. The chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That's a basket. Is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Russell kicks to Towns. Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. Gobert. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Morant passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Minnesota calls timeout. Baines checked in for Williams. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Morant after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Left side, Bain. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Morant. The three. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Bain finds Brooks. Here's Adams. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside, Russell. Mr. Gobert. Stolen by Jackson.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Stolen by Jackson. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They trail by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Is what you take?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Payne for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg, and both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell with room to shoot. Nice shot from the wing.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. The 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Left side, Russell. Pass to Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Garland against Russell. Now here's Garland. The D's right on him. Out to the right wing.
2-1 foul. Harris LeVert. His first.
Free throw is good from Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring capability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Edwards. High post Towns. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
Assist goes to.
And that'll tie this game up.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and he converting the easy bucket.
Garland hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. To the left wing. Towns for 3. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's LeVert. And he dunks it down.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Mitchell against Edwards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he drops the first.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Outside Mitchell. The shake. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Russell with the ball. Here's McDaniels. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
D'Angelo Russell.
55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Garland against Russell. Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's Allen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot misses. The Cavaliers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
11. Your Cavaliers use team. And now, please welcome.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Edwards against Garland. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Garland against Russell. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's got his first bucket of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Russell, pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And he can't jam it through. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Garland for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
So it's the Cavaliers now. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. No good from outside. It's stolen by Garland. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Russell against Garland. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland against Russell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Russell against Garland. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Mitchell. That one's wide left.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Here's Towns. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Towns. Gobert's got 6 points.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush him.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's McDaniels. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight. From deep, Mobley. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end.
26, the Timberwolves. 23.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Mitchell, a screen on Russell. And he's going for the oop here. And Mitchell with the slam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Russell to pass to McDaniels. Out left to the wing. Back to Towns. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Evan Mobley, his first.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Timberwolves trail.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Here's McLaughlin. Back to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. Love grabs the miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Free throw drops for Love.
And when healthy, Love is still a quality player in this league. A stretch four who is also a great locker room presence.
Outside Rubio. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For the lead. Noel, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Love. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. A slam dunk by Reed.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Great positioning on the putback. Love's got 5 now.
What makes Love a top rebounder? He's great at reading the angles off the rim, getting to the right spots.
Kicks it out to Anderson.
2 minutes. Ricky Rubio, his first, second team foul. On the line for the Timberwolves.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Now here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From the high post. It doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. This for the tie! And that one hits the back iron. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right side Love. Here's Wade. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Left side Rubio. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
The best way to spread out this defense is for Rubio to hit a few more of these.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Prince. Now Reed, covered by Love. Reed, good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Outside Rubio. Here's Okoro. And that one is hammered home.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time.
Nope. He just had a little too much spring in the step that time.
Anderson passes to Reed. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Reed's got 8 here in this quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Right side Rubio. Here's Stevens. 1 second left. It'll count. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reed. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Anderson in at the 4-man position. It's stolen by Love. And here comes the break. The three. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting around 50% in the game so far. It's Reed with a drive. A slam dunk by Reed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. A different look for Cleveland. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Driving to the basket. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
Allen a screen. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Russell to pass to Edwards. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Garland. Launches it.
2 minutes.
Here's Mobley.
2 minutes.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Now Allen lets it go from 14. And it's Cleveland with another.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And that one's long. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Edwards. Cavaliers with a rebound. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Darius Garland.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Garland against Russell. From about 16. Garland, no good.
all he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Now Mobley. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
Now that we're here on the biggest stage.
Going for that top spot, always difficult, but a fun journey for them. David, thank you. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mobley right side. LeVert in the corner. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by LeVert.
You love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Morant outside. From 13, uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Allen. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jackson from long range. Stolen by LeVert. Pass to Garland. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. LeVert the pass to Garland. Second shot opportunity. Good on the bucket.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Morant outside. Mobley with the block. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Bain against Mitchell. Bain, no good. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's LeVert with the drive. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. Here's Morant. Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Here's LeVert. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Morant with a wide open look. Here's Adams out to Brooks from outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 3. On the wing, Jackson. A 3 ball. Jared Allen grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Stolen away. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now, here's Bain. Back to Morant. Takes the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Passes it to LeVert. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adams. Fast break. Here we go. And it's all evened up.
Showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. It could go. It's a tie game in Memphis. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. Right.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Morant in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything.
Now here's Morant. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. And they double up Morant. Here's the break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now, here's Bain. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Garland against Morant. Morant with the steal. Now, here's Bain. Guarded closely.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Now, Garland. From deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Floats it up there for Morant. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Now, Mobley. After Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock is at 3. He takes it in.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Ja Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Morant outside. A minute 42 left now here in the second. And Adams kicks to Bain. Good on the three-point shot. Bain's got 6.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Morant against Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bain looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Here's Mitchell. He has 6. Nice move. He dishes it to Allen. Great D that time from Bain. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And there's the feed to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Garland against Morant. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good, Garland.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
Both free throws good from Garland.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Morant kicks to Bain. Morant sets a screen for Bain. Ja Morant has been leading the charge.
Your Grizzlies, 27. The Cavaliers, 18.
Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Here's Conchar, covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson kicks to Williams. Jackson a screen on LeVert. Williams can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Good on the shot. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones for 3. On the wing, Williams. LeVert defending. Takes the 13-footer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Mobley. This is his first free throw of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's a Okoro. Oh!
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Now here's Jones. There's the pass to Concho. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and it's Green in for Williams. Rubio against Jones. To the left side wing. Stephens. Here's Okoro. Feeds to Love. Here's Stephens by Green.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Aldama's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Jones against Rubio. It's stolen by Jones. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Aldama gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind out game.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kicks to Okoro. No good on the three. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to Aldama. And stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Concho. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland with it. He has 6. Stolen by Jackson. .107 left to play here in the third.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They need this. Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. Dylan Brooks comes in for Danny Green. Baines checked in for John Concho. And it's Morant in for Jones. Now here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Adams. 6 to shoot. Brooks right side. Tries it from 9. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bain against Garland. And he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And here is Mitchell. The shake. No good that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Morant. From deep three-point range, Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's LeVert missing, and the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Morant outside, and a wide open look for Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Garland. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Morant finds Bain. Clock at 6. Out to Morant. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's LeVert, and he slams it one-handed.
That shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Morant outside. Pass to Adams. Over Allen. Adams' shot is off. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Now Morant. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Morant outside. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Morant outside. Passes it to Bain. And it's good, 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to for those kinds of looks.
Garland Garland dishes to Mitchell. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Morant right side. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Money!
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. And he drives in. Yes!
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Payne against Mitchell. Can't cash in. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay. How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Looking around. Jackson. Yes!
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I'm trying to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way,
and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Moving it. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's the first. That narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great